Good day. The title of my project is Topic Modelling of South African Government Speeches using LDA, NMF and BERTopic. What I did in this project was to analyze government speeches because government speeches are one of the most essential ways for governments to communicate with the public about the state of the country. So there is a lot of information that is contained in these government speeches that would be beneficial to analyze for the public to gain an understanding of what's going on in their country. And the South African government website has a collection of 170 of these speeches that have been released since 2013. Analyzing all of these speeches individually, manually, would be a time-consuming task. So I have researched how topic models can be used to perform the task of analyzing these speeches, and compared 3 topic models. And the research questions addressed are: what are the main topics discussed in the South African government speeches? And how have these topics changed over the years? How can NLP techniques be applied to extract valuable insights from the government speeches? And also, what is the best topic modeling technique between LDA, NMF, and BERTopic for analyzing the government speeches dataset? So I used the dataset of the cabinet speeches scraped from the South African government website. There's 170 documents, and this is the distribution of the number of documents over the years. So a brief overview of my methodology. The way I approached it is I first did data cleaning, removing missing data, dealing with duplicates and so on, and then went on to do pre-processing involving tokenizing, removing stop words, removing punctuation. And for BERTopic, according to literature, BERTopic does not require pre-processing. So initially, I did not do any pre-processing for BERTopic. And then for the topic modeling, when I got to the topic modeling, I experimented for finding the best number of topics for LDA and NMF, and also experimented with using BERTopic model with data that is pre-processed and data that is without that hasn't been pre-processed. And the evaluation was mostly based on human judgment with some topic coherence measurement with word embeddings and cosine similarity to evaluate the topics. Firstly, the results of BERTopic. I was able to identify 2 topics with BERTopic. The performance of the model was, I found that it was actually improved by pre-processing, removing stop words. Without removing stop words, the topics detected were mostly the stop words. And BERTopic was able to detect a trend of the discussion of the COVID-19 pandemic around the years of 2020 to 2022. With LDA, I found that the best number of topics was 2 topics. Above 2 topics, I found that there was a lot of repeatability of the topics, and there wasn't much of an improvement in the amount of the quality of information extracted. And I also saw that the distribution of the topics over the years didn't show much of a trend. NMF, I found that with NMF, increasing the number of topics improves the quality of the information that is extracted. I experimented between 2 to 10 topics and stopped at 10 topics, looking at the topic coherence of the topics. The higher the number of topics increases, the topic coherence of the new generated topics started to decrease. And overall, I found that NMF performed better than the other 2 clustering techniques. I also got a distribution of the topics, so the frequency of the topics over the years in the documents, and was able to identify a few trends, such as the emergence of the topic of activism with relation to gender-based violence and people with disabilities. There was also the COVID-19 pandemic discussion, which peaked around the years 2020 to 2022. And there was also a lot of talk about resources and infrastructure at around 2018. So the conclusions with regards to the model performance, NMF performed the best at extracting topics. BERTopic and LDA performed poorly. They were not able to extract enough topics to explore the data thoroughly. And the topics generated with LDA were too general. BERTopic also generated very general topics, although it was able to detect the COVID-19 topic trend around 2020 to 2022. And in terms of the topics extracted, I found that the main topics discussed in the speeches of the past 10 years were centered around President Zuma, the COVID-19 pandemic, activism, and resources and infrastructure. These topics have transitioned over time, with activism in relation to gender-based violence, people with disabilities emerging as the most frequently discussed topic in the past 2 years. So, recommendations for future work. The results of this project can be further utilized to develop an interactive visual tool for the public to be able to further explore the data with a nice user interface based on the topics generated, to be able to click on specific topics and then view the documents related to that topic. There is also potential for BERTopic to improve on this dataset. With the little experimentation that I did, I found that it did manage to improve with a little bit of pre-processing. So a recommendation for future work is to investigate how the BERTopic modeling methodology can be improved to yield better results on this dataset.